hey, should the Bruins trade Jeremy Swayman to the Oilers? And Jeremy Swayman has 7 years left at $8.25 million. And the Oilers obviously have to figure out their finances, but there is money that's going to be freed up. I made two potential trades. One of them was accepted by Pete as a Boston Bruins fan. One of them was summarily rejected by Pete as a Boston Bruins fan. Okay. Which do you want first? Do you want the one that Pete accepted from the Bruins or the one that he rejected?
Rejected first.
Okay, the one that he rejected was Oilers get Jeremy Swayman, Bruins get Darnell Nurse with $2 million retained per year and Vasily Podkolzin.
I accept.
So whoa. Let's talk this through.
I've already thought it through. I'm in.
You can find Podkolzins wherever. As much as I love them, you can't be attached to them like that.
Yep.
You're basically saying, though, you're going to commit because the retained money. You're basically saying you're cool paying Jeremy Swayman $10.25 million. Is basically what this deal boils down to.
The upside is better on Swayman than what a Nurse would be.
Mm-hmm. And really, like 12.5 if you're factoring in Jack Campbell's buyout number.
Okay, but that's exactly where I was going to go. Like, the problem with taking a risk on a goalie bouncing back, which I believe Swayman will bounce back. I believe he's a better goalie than he showed this year. As we saw with Jack Campbell, when a goalie becomes unplayable, you're hooped. At least with Darnell Nurse, he's in your top six. Even if he's your third pairing guy and he's crazy overpaid at 9.25, you're still getting something from him, right? I don't know. The money retained scares me a little bit on that. I think if I could push the button, I'd probably do that. I'm hesitant on it, which is why I'm so curious. What is the one Pete accepted?
You might not like it, okay?
It's Nuge, isn't it?
And it involves, this is a swooped up version of something that somebody tweeted at me, and I made it more realistic or more fair in my eyes. The Oilers get Jeremy Swayman, 7 years left at $8.25 million. Mason Lowry, an RFA defenseman who I described as Bouchard light in that he kind of stinks and plays on the power play. Okay. And Toronto's 2026 first round pick.
Oh, I hate where this is going.
Which I believe is top 5 protected. You hate where this is going because you're saying Oilers are getting a lot in this trade.
Yes.
And Pete accepted it.
And
are you going to say Evan Bouchard?
The Boston Bruins get Stuart Skinner, 1 year left at $2.6 million, and restricted free agent Evan Bouchard.
This is an awful deal for the Edmonton Oilers.
Pete loved this. Pete said, you know what? I'm going to take this one for Boston.
Yeah. I also would do that. Like, if I was a Bruins fan, that's like trading Evan Bouchard for a goalie in Jeremy Swayman, who I'm not sure has positive value right now. Like, is a team taking on, like, that's so much risk. A goalie coming off a bad year at 8.25. The Oilers have their own 26-year-old goalie coming off a bad year, and he signed for $2.6 million. If they want to take a risk on anyone bouncing back, you can just take a risk on Stuart Skinner bouncing back, and it doesn't end up costing you Evan Bouchard. Mason Lowry does pretty close to nothing for me, and the first-round pick, I like first-round picks, but I like top 10 defensemen more, so I'll keep Evan Bouchard.
Yeah, I think that right now, teams like Edmonton and Dallas are going to find themselves in positions where if teams, I don't know, everyone should do their diligence. If I'm a team, I'm calling Edmonton and I'm calling Dallas, and I'm just offering them trades that involve first-round picks to see, like, are they going to look at that thing and be like, we could have an asset? We haven't had one of those in a minute. We don't really have, like, if I'm Edmonton and I'm making trades, I'm not trading Sam O'Reilly and I'm not trading Matt Savoy, because those are guys that are going to have to play important minutes at some point in the near future, because you're ideally going to be paying two players so much money. So if I'm a team, I'm offering them first round picks and just seeing what I can pluck off them, or young players, because they're going to need those at some point if they're going to want to make moves at the deadline or have any sort of flexibility going forward.
What's up, Nation citizens? If you like that video, then you need to be subscribed to the Oilers Nation YouTube. Podcasts, live shows, exclusive interviews, and analysis. Everything you need from your favorite voices at Oilers Nation. And you don't want to miss any of it, so hammer that subscribe button.